Turning now to your community focus, RIPTA wants your input on its new proposed Providence Transit Center, and joining us live to talk about that and what riders should know is RIPTA's interim CEO, Chris Durand. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So I want to start off just by quickly asking you what it's like at RIPTA right now. You took over a few weeks ago after Scott Avedian stepped down amid some controversy. What is the atmosphere like at the agency?
You know, that's to the tune of the professionalism of the team there. Everybody goes to work every day, does what has to happen to put the best service out there, and for that I'm just incredibly thankful for the entire team at RIPTA. It's been great. I think it's been really positive. There's a lot of good work happening. The riders are depending on us to do good work, and I think all that is happening, and I'm very appreciative of the opportunity to help any way I can.
And one of the projects that we're here to talk about is the Transit Hub. What's the status of that project right now?
Sure. So we're still very early in that process. I think there's some confusion around where we are. We're having our first public workshop this coming Monday. It's really important to us to get a modern, state-of-the-art facility for our riders. They deserve that. And we think that's a good catalyst for growth in the future. But we can't do that without public feedback. So Monday will be our first session for that, 4 to 7 at the AMP. You can park by at any time. You don't have to just be there the entire time. You won't miss anything. And we just want to hear from people as to what they want.
And we've reported on this before. Remind us again why this is needed. Why does RIPTA need to move the Transit Hub away from Kennedy Plaza?
Sure. I think there's so much happening in the city. There's so much development happening in different locations. There's also been a lot of improvements to the rail service in the state. So we're looking at how do we better locate all of our service. Where do we make sure that we're delivering people, not delivering people, but where are we serving best to make sure people are getting to work and to school? And there's a lot of good opportunity to do something that's truly special for our riders. And
we have heard some pushback from some riders and advocates who maybe say that the new location might not be convenient. RIPTA should be focusing on maybe some other issues at the agency. What is your response to some of that pushback that you've heard?
That's feedback we love to hear. You know, that's what we're looking to hear on Monday. Help us understand the priorities for different folks. There's a lot of different federal money that's out there for capital, quite frankly, and so we have to make sure that we are grabbing, you know, the resources that we can when we have those opportunities, and you know, we'll work through the public feedback and hopefully make RIPTA better together.
And you mentioned that first meeting is on May 13th.
Yes.
Are there going to be more in the future as well?
Yes. Everyone should definitely go to ripta.com/transit center to see the future events and to learn more about what's happening with the project, and that's where we'll put the updates.
All right, that is all the time we have today. Chris Durand with RIPTA, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.